My name is Ahmad Al Ashkar. I'm the CEO and founder of the Hult Prize Foundation. The Hult Prize Foundation is an organization which builds entrepreneur programs inside universities around the world. In partnership with the United Nations, President Bill Clinton, we challenge students every year to come up with game-changing enterprise which solves a mega challenge as well as profitable, building the new era of business. The Hult Prize is unique. It's the only organization in the world that starts with nothing. We literally take students who have no intention of ever becoming entrepreneurs, and we give them a turnkey opportunity to become game-changing innovators, and we provide them with seed funding at city levels, on campus levels, and nationally, as well as globally. Our grand prize is $1 million. The Hult Prize is the world's largest platform for startups for university students. That's why no one does what we do, just so you know. As a Palestinian American, my parents immigrated to the United States with literally nothing. And I was raised to think about creative ways to have impact on society and also remember our cultural heritage. So in building the Hult Prize, it was special for me because we got to have impact on the Middle East region, as well as something that I love to do, which was business. So we merged those two together and we created an organization that gave young people a chance, a risk-free platform to dream big, think big, and have impact. Business is so hard and creating startups is even harder. The challenge our youth have today is they don't have enough platforms to take a risk. What I suggest to every young entrepreneur out there or wannabe entrepreneur is solve a big problem. You only have one chance to be a great entrepreneur, so you may as well solve a problem which really will have impact once solved. Two is build a tribe. You have to have the right kind of people around you. Find teammates that complement your skills. So if you're a great writer, find somebody who's great at sales. If you're a great designer, find somebody who's great at math and science. And third, finally, is never give up. And I know it's a cliche to say to never give up, but what I mean is not go at the same problem with the same solution. When you hit a wall, figure a new smart way to get around that wall, not continue to try to go through it. Right now in the Middle East, we have one of the greatest opportunities for business that's ever existed. The refugee crisis is presenting one of the biggest renaissance opportunities of entrepreneurship. And I mean that by saying, how do we take this great diaspora and build businesses, products, conditions, which allow them to go from survival to thriving? And that's one of the biggest opportunities that we have. In the Middle East today, we have one of the largest unemployment issues of all of the world. What that represents is an opportunity for impact. By being able to go to young people and create businesses that create lasting jobs for a community, we're able to really change the trajectory of society, not just today, but for generations to come. So Arabs in our diaspora across the world have struggled since the beginning of time. In fact, Islam came to our people because of the struggles that we faced. But we've always found a way to overcome them through innovation. About 100 years ago, we lost our way. We started conforming to society, taking on jobs, joining corporations, working for governments. That's not our way. That's not the innovation that's bred into the Arab and the Arab diaspora in our region. So what we need to do is re-inspire the youth to think in the way we used to think at the beginning of time, to think about creative ways to solve the problems of today. So we live in a day and age where most Arabs, Muslims, and really the region at large are always thinking twice about mentioning their cultural heritage or our religious affirmations. But in my opinion, we need to celebrate. We're not a community that needs to hide behind a wall or hide beneath a rock or try to fit into society. We need to go back to being leaders of society. And I encourage all the youth to not go down the typical path. Don't just go to Harvard. Don't just get a job at Abraj Capital or McKinsey. Let's be innovators. Let's support our brands, support our youth, and support each other in our journey to revitalize and bring that innovative culture back to our society.